Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and we're continuing on with our multiplayer tips. We are making our way through the Tyranid faction and moving through each one of its units. So last time we talked about the Hive Tyrant. Now we're moving on to the second HQ unit, the Tervigon. It has 425 hit points, it has 2 action points, 3 movement, 8 armor, and it has minus 40 evasion. So pretty much if the thing gets attacked, it's going to get a hit. It has a couple of different abilities. Oh, I guess it has one attack, I should say. So it has the Massive Crushing Claws, so it's one attack, but it has base damage to the model it hits of 67 to 90 damage, and then it has really decent splash damage of 53 to 72, and that goes to 2 units. It has armor piercing of 9, and it has a accuracy of 95%. It has multiple abilities. First one is Feral Spawn. It has an ammunition of 5, a cooldown of 2, and what this does is it spawns a full Tervigon squad with minus 3 movement on the first turn. It still has the ability to attack. The next ability it has is called Catalyst, and what this is it heals a single friendly target ally now and again at the start of the next turn, so it can heal a total of 100 hit points if you do it. I know if you use multiple catalysts on a unit, it'll for sure heal plus 50 for the first turn. I don't know if it'll then heal an additional 50 the following turn, so it would be 200 healing. I've never tried to stack that before. Maybe I could, but I'd have to have enough damage dealt to a high tier unit to be able to see. But in addition to the healing, it also gives you plus 25% melee damage, and that lasts for 1 turn as well. It has the Stinger Salvo, which is the third ability, and what this does is it does 30 to 40 damage with splash damage to every model in the group with an armor piercing of 2, and it has a range of up to 2. You have 4 ammunition, it has a 2-turn cooldown. The healing ability has a 1-turn cooldown, and then the Feral Spawn has 2-turn cools down. I don't remember if I said that. And then because it is an HQ, an elite unit, it's considered a synaptic leader, which means it can connect with all friendly units within 3 tiles to form the synaptic network. And then what that does is it's just the same synaptic leader bonus that the Hive Tyrant had. So for each one, it gives plus 75% momentum gains, plus 10% accuracy, and plus 5% evasion, and that can stack up to 3 times. So if you have multiple synaptic leaders, all of a sudden you have, plus 30% accuracy, plus 15% evasion, and 120 or 225% momentum gain. So you can get some crazy buffs going with these synaptic leaders here. So we'll move on to a match real quick and show how to use this. It'll be pretty similar to the last episode in terms of the matchup here. The big things are using the Catalyst to do the heals. If there's a bunch of low tier units that you want to easily kill, you'll use the Stinger Salvo. You'll spawn in some Feral. You'll do some Feral spawns to stack up some additional attacks, and then use the Synaptic Leader to get things together. So we'll see what we can do here. We'll use our example. We'll auto-generate against another Tyranid army at 1500 points. That way we can stack up some momentum too. So I can give you an example of what happens when you're able to surge those abilities. Alright, do something like that. I guess we should make him the HQ commander. So just move everybody up that we can. we can set these guys up for their range attacks. So we got some gargoyles coming for us. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, well. Start getting some heals going there. So they got 66% chance to hit, huh? Alright, now you're up to 80%. If I do this, will he get to attack you? It's only 66% chance. Hit him. Oh, you almost got the kill. You're blind, unfortunately. Yeah, that's weak. There's definitely some sloppy maneuvering there. Let's move you up here. Get some of that going. Let's get you to there. Alright, so now he should have... Yep, bunch of stuff stacked up here. Take good damage. Let you attack here. There you go, good. And just finish this guy off. Boop. Well, that would allow you to get all the way back here. Nice big hit there. Give me another one of those bad boys, and then the Broodlord will be dead. Good. Do that, do this. Use you in the front to use as fodder. Yeah, doing their damage with their poisons here. Those guys had a bunch of synaptic bonuses. These guys will die now. Nice. Alright, well. Don't know if I have anybody that is so injured. I would like to kill that Tyranifex for sure. But I don't know if I really... I suppose what I could do... And that would get you to 5. Yeah, that's not going to get you far enough. Alright, we gotta drop these Gene Stealers. Bring you over here for some more synaptic bonuses. So he's down. Attack here. You can shoot into there. You can heal here. I'll be over 1. You can come up here. He's down. That would get you some poisoning. What I don't want is for him to be able to acid spray my guys down. I guess let's just do that. Move you over here, hopefully to stay safe. Alright, so we're almost to the 3rd. I should have used the acid spray because then I could have killed these guys all after 1 turn. Yeah, I guess let's just move you over this way and smack that guy. And you come over here. Do something like this. Alright. So, this is the level 3 ability here for the spore mines. What it does is spawn 4 spore mines at random locations in a 3x3 area. If the spore mine lands on an enemy, it'll detonate immediately. The spore mines that land on empty tiles can be controllable units the following turn, and they also have a zone of control. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to put them down here in the middle of these guys, and it should be able to nuke anybody he crosses. So, looks like that one's going to die. That one's going to die. And then we still have 2 over here that are locking the position down. And then let's just do this here to wipe out these units. Like so. And then we're going to come around the back here to attack the warriors. So they can't be attacking me. And we'll surge. Let you attack again. Move you up 1. Attack here. What I really want is to try to surge him to get those abilities going. I couldn't do a whole lot there. Alright, so if we smack here, that'll get you another 60 to 80, so that's how you would do that. Run you down here. Smack there. Just want to make sure I'm getting the momentum gains here. Alright, you're 1 short. But what I can do is this instead. And so then if you wanted to empower things, you could do this, and the feral spawn that's empowered, what that would do is you would spawn a Tervigon that has no movement penalties, and it would be ready to go in another turn. If you did the Empower the Catalyst, it would get you plus 100 health per turn, plus 50% melee damage, plus 2 movement. And then the Stinger Salvo, if you were using that as the maximum, or the Empowered I should say, it would do 45 to 60 splash damage with an armor piercing of 4, and it increases the range additional. And it gives you a 1-turn cooldown, and it would move your ammunition up 1, so it would bring it up to 5 instead of the 4, which it originally is. So it definitely can do some good abilities there. Let's just kill these guys out of our way here, and bring these guys down to attack here to start working on that Tyranid effects. so he's down again. And let's just nuke him with the Psychic Scream. Alright, so that gives you an idea of how to use the Tervigon. You know, unlike the Space Marines where you have to do stack, stack, stack with all sorts of abilities and go crazy, with the Tyranids it's definitely a much easier way of using the units. Like I said, if you're playing as a swarm tactics, you just use these guys as synaptic leaders in addition to Tyranid warriors to buff everything else up. And if you're using a high tier unit force, then you'll want to have your synaptic bonuses going, but then you'll want to also be getting the additional momentum going so all your high tier units can really stack a bunch of attacks. And then you use the Termagants just to heal, and then you spawn the Termagants to run in and then be able to soak up any sort of overwatch fire while your high tier units move into close quarters combat if you're playing with a more elite force. So like I said, much more straightforward to play the Tyranids than it is to play with the Space Marines, which is why it's my second favorite faction. It's pretty hard to go wrong, and whether you do a high tier build or a Swarm Tactics build, both are very effective and fun to play. So we'll get started on our next tip mission shortly. So if you're enjoying these videos, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.